former England internationals alongside me here on the Euros bus. Good to see you again, ladies. Now, first of course, we hope that Sarina Wiegman's okay and she hasn't been struck down too badly by this COVID test result. But how much do you think it will affect the players? Anton was kind of saying there that they're relaxed because they know the system. But I wonder whether it might just affect their psyche a little bit.
Hopefully not. And I think for this game in particular, they'll have certainly worked on everything, so the planning and the preparation will have all been done before today. It might be the in-game information that she passes on, but I'm sure she will be in close contact with her assistant manager, her staff, and he will then obviously pass on that sort of information if anything needs to be changed within the game. So you just hope that it's short term and that she'll be back for the knockout stages, because of course you want your manager, you want that presence, you want her there, because we know how well she's done, how well the players respond to her. Her communication is brilliant, is vital. So I think for this game in particular, they'll be fine and they'll be okay, because they will have done everything prior to Sarina coming down with COVID. It's just later on in the competition.
Exactly, Bass. I suppose that's one of the issues. If England progress throughout this tournament, we don't know yet whether or when Sarina can come back into the camp, and it's those minutes she's missing on the training field with the players.
Yeah, that's right. I think they'll just want to get through today first and foremost, get today done, and then see where we're at. But you're right. But I think certainly coaching staff, managers and coaching staff work very closely together. They know the game plan. They probably had a plan pre-tournament for every opposition, and they've probably worked out the permutations and who. So I'm sure they've got it all sorted. But yeah, you do miss your manager. You do miss that extra aura and that extra. They're the ultimate decision maker, aren't they? So they have that little extra maybe level of respect. But yeah, I'm sure they'll just be taking it a day at a time, because we don't know exactly when she's going to be back.
Now, this is one of the funnest parts of match days, where we try and predict the England starting 11. And I've been doing this with these two throughout the tournament, and they're not very good at it.
No,
but we're going to have another go. Third time lucky. So, Sue Smith, let's talk through what you think Sarina Wiegman is going to do tonight. England already top of their group, already through to the quarterfinals. We're considering whether Sarina Wiegman might rotate things a bit, she might stick with things a bit. We'll see. What do you think is going to happen? I know in the number 10 position in particular, you think there might be a change.
Yeah, so I think listening to her interview yesterday, we know that there's not going to be many changes. She spoke about the time between the Norway game and the quarterfinal is 9 days. So she wants players to keep that sort of match play up, if you like. So I've just gone with 2 changes.
Okay.
And again, with the Netherlands, that's pretty much what she liked to do, stick with a similar sort of...
I can help you here.
Okay, you can help me.
Yeah, so
I've gone Fran Kirby out.
Fran Kirby out.
And that's nothing to do with the way that she's performed. It's because I know she missed a lot of football coming into the tournament. So it's a case of, resting, sort of rotating, and giving Ella Toone a go.
Okay.
Because I just feel that Ella Toone is, every time she comes on, she impresses me. She impressed me for Manchester United. How intelligent she is, the way that she finds pockets of space, the way that she always wants to face forward, and whether that's creating goals or scoring goals. So I'd like to see her starting tonight.
There's a lot of youth and fearlessness in an Ella Toone performance, isn't there?
There is,
which is exciting to watch.
And my other one,
I tell you,
she is not going to be happy.
She's taken off a player who is 2 goals away from becoming England's all-time leading goal scorer.
I'm so sorry, Ellen. It's only because, and this is my reason for taking Ellen White out, is because she's just recovered from COVID, so I'm just giving her a little breather. She can come on in the second half, but but I just thought, again, I think Elisa Russo deserves an opportunity. Again, when she's come on, she's provided that impact, if you like. She's completely fearless. The deliveries into the box from Hemp on one side, Beth Mead on the other, she will get on the end of them. And I just think to give her even more confidence, I know she's a confident performer anyway, but, another goal maybe. And so they were my only 2 changes. So apologies to Ellen and Fran. It's nothing to do with the way that they've performed. It's just to rotate and give them a little bit of a breather.
Sounded like a proper manager there, Sue.
And in fairness to you, Ella Toone and Alessia Russo are used to playing with each other week in, week out at Manchester United, and have built a very good connection as well. So, those are Sue's 2 changes. Let's have a look at your team, Laura Bassett, because you haven't switched things up too much either. You kind of feel as though Sarina has got her starting 11 and she'll pretty much keep it the same, apart from a couple of changes.
Yeah, I think we spoke about it. I think there will be changes throughout the game. Maybe some of those changes will be pre-planned, but I've just changed the fullback. Ray Daly out and Alex Greenwood in at left back, and then Lucy Bronze out and Jess Carter in at right back.
Why is that then?
Just because, look, I mean, Rach Daly, I just think Rach Daly and Lucy Bronze are in a fabulous position. They're in form, full of confidence. I don't think missing this game, they will, one, learn anything. I suppose they could maybe keep progressing the connections, but the psyche, the place that they're in a fabulous place. I just don't think it will affect their psyche for the quarter-final game, and they would be back in for the quarter-final stage. So just give them two, Carter and Greenwood, a chance. I expect us to dominate the ball tonight, have a lot of possession, a lot of chances. And in those areas, you know, we can really affect it. We know how good we are in the wide areas. So it's just more of a case of Rach Daly, Lucy Bronze, have a rest. It won't affect them going forward. Some players, if you take them out the team, you know, you have question marks whether they can get that momentum and rhythm back. But those two players, you know, they're so experienced that it won't affect them.
Yeah, you talk about rhythm. One of the England players in the rhythm of her life at the moment, Beth Mead. My goodness, 4 goals already in 2 games, and she's on course for the Golden Boot. I mean, it's early days yet, but you know what we're like in the media. On course for the Golden Boot. What do you do with her? She's playing so well, she's almost undroppable, but at the same time, maybe give her a bit of a rest so she's raring to go once you get to the knockout stages. What's your take on it, Sue?
Oh, I think you want to try and wrap her up, don't you? You want to try and make sure that she's okay, she doesn't pick up any niggly injuries, but at the same time, you want to keep playing her because of the form that she's in, because of the goals that she's scoring, and it's that balancing act that Sarina Wiegman's got to try and do, and it must be difficult for her, but I just love how Beth Mead has taken that disappointment from the Olympics, and she's used it. And she's used it positively, because the way that she's playing now, she's not angry anymore. She's happy, Beth Mead, isn't she? She's enjoying her football, and you can see, not just with her goals, but with her quality of delivery, the fact that she goes 1v1 with a defender, she wants to take them on, and she's just got that confidence, and she's playing at the top of the game, and it's great to see. You just want to see more of it.
Yeah, you do, and I think it's having a very positive effect on the teammates around her. Sue, Laura, it's been great to talk to you. We will continue with our live build-up here from Southampton as we build up to that all-British clash. It's the final group game for England and Northern Ireland. Stay with us here on Euro Matchday.